Soundarya Lahari Sloka number 58. This is a meditation on the sideways glance of Devi. Araalante Paaleeyugalamagaraajanyathanaye. Araalante Paaleeyugalamagaraajanyathanaye. Keshaamaadhatthey Kusumasharakodhandakuthukam. Keshaamaadhatthey Kusumasharakodhandakuthukam. Thiraascheeno Yathra Shravanapathamullanghya Vilasan. Thiraascheeno Yathra Shravanapathamullanghya Vilasat. Apaangavyaasango Dishathi Sharasandhaanadhishanam. Apaangavyaasango Dishathi Sharasandhaanadhishanam. This is the last of the meditations on the eyes and compassionate glance of Devi. Here Jagadguru addresses her as Agarajanyathanaye. Aga is the hill. Agaraja is the king of hills, Himalayan. Tanaye is the daughter. So he is addressing as daughter of the mountain king and saying that Araalante Paaleeyugalam. When we look at the curved space between the eyes and ears, that region, what is called as zygoma in medical terms, looks like the bow. It is curved. Araalante. Araalam is the curved space between your eyes and the ears looks like the bow of Kamadeva or Manmadha. And Thiraascheeno Yathra Shravanapathamullanghya Vilasan. Apaangavyaasango Dishathi Sharasandhaanadhishanam. Your sideward glance directed obliquely through the space between the eyes and the ears, which is going past your ears, looks like the arrow of Manmadha. The space between the eye and the ear looks like the bow, and the sideward glance coursing obliquely between the two and crossing the ears looks like Manmadha's arrow. So that is the meditation Acharya is giving us in this sloka on the Paaleeyugalam of Devi. Devi's slanting side glances are usually intended for Shiva, as he is the cause of her amorous or Shringara mood. But a true devotee can also avail of her full grace by meditating on her amorous look. Shringara and love are intense emotions that completely override an individual's perception of the world. For a person in love, the whole world is beautiful and joyous. For one who is not in love, the world appears drab, dry, and devoid of joy. When one is joyous, one feels alive and vibrant with a different kind of energy. At that time, one thinks that one can take on the entire world That is the power of love. Everything begins to glow and shine with a new kind of luster. If this is the result of ordinary love, then what would be the effect of divine armor or the enticing glance of Devi? One would become spellbound and the whole world would appear magical. Each and every cell and pore of one's being would resound and reverberate with pulsating electromagnetic energy of the Supreme Shakti. Here there is a reference to the space in between Devi's eyes and ears being like the beautiful bow of Kamadeva and her long side glance being like the flowery arrows mounted on those bow strings ready to strike their target. The descent of the highest Pranashakti is insinuated here through the illusion of her glance poised to strike her devotee, who seeks her blessings in the way that the great Jagadguru Adi Shankara did. The enigmatic beauty of Devi is meditated on here. It makes all the difference as to whether one succeeds in this meditation, and if successful, it kindles new life in the meditator and rejuvenates him. It may seem surprising that the Devi, who is the epitome of beauty, purity, divinity, and auspiciousness and truth, can also be erotic. She can attract others with her looks, convey jealousy, possessiveness of her beloved Shiva, or even pride in her unmatched beauty. This is where Tantra stands apart from other philosophies, for it believes that one does not have to be good in the moral, social, or religious sense to be enlightened. To be good and to be correct are two totally different things. Often, when acting correctly, one's actions may not appear humane and good. So, Tantra does not lay much importance on appearance, as it is more concerned with the correct outcome of actions that one enacts. Eroticism, love, and amour are life-giving and life-rejuvenating principles. They do not detract from life, rather they reinforce it. If the principle of love or prema is taken away from life, one will be left with nothing and will at once feel that the life force is ebbing away. This meditation on the Paaleeyugala, the space between the eyes and the ears of Devi, is most effective for those who have lost the will to live on account of sickness or difficulties of body and mind. Devi is the symbol of love. The creation that she instigates is a labor of love. But the love that is highlighted here is not compassionate, filial, or affectionate love. Erotic love is the focus in this mantra because this quality of love works most effectively in generating the will to live. So, people who are very sick with terminal diseases and lost hope, when they meditate on this sideward glance of Devi, they become rejuvenated and heal, and they develop a deep passion to live once again.